Because you want me to jump on and show him how to do it. If it all went smoothly, it'd be boring. And is that going to go on top of the base then?
Yeah, it goes onto the side on this end.
I swear it looked loads taller in the factory.
Because it sits on the base.
I just asked him that and he said no. Thank you very much. Let's do the honours, Rich. Let's get it on. This is intricate, delicate work now, so I think you should handle this.
Bend it round now so the sticky is on.
Yes, I know that, but I'm going to have to rip the plastic off and I'm not used to this delicate, intricate work. Next bit. Next bit. Put it there. Nice.
You're the wrong professional.
Go on! I might just start having you follow me around everywhere so I look even taller.
Behave! Behave! I've got the space here for two cranes that look similar sort of size to this. Sit side by side to get into place. So this is very option.
Welcome! That's close enough.
To Scrap King Diaries.
Today is the biggest episode you guys will ever watch. We are having our new TAURUS shed delivered. We have had to amend the yard to basically accommodate the engineers and the cranes to get it installed, and it's due in about an hour. So as you can see, Will, I think one of your mum's bedside drawers toys has been delivered. The crane is setting up. It'll take about 60 minutes to get all the pads out, distribute the weight correctly. We've had to chuck out all of the weighbridge that's in the ground, close the second gate, so we've only got one weighbridge. We were allowed 4 Tatters vans at a time because today we're going to have an Arctic with like a gross weight of 100 tonne come in every hour for 4 hours. The crane's going to lift the pieces off. And today, they're just bolting the machine together so all the pieces are out of storage on the machine. And then in the new year, they're going to actually come in and commission it.
Yes, you're right. We'll actually get 7 vans in if Paulo pulls his finger out.
Paulo!
Very busy, stressful day. But be worth it in the end.
This is the 3rd intro we've already done because Richard's refusing to listen already.
I'm very busy, Harry.
You're busy filming.
What?
Busy filming.
Your voice, mate.
It did. I'm excited.
Okay.
Shall we look at the crane? It's a big one.
I'm just going to see what he wants. Might have some.
2 seconds. Any excuse. I better get the crane company in my head because if I go over there and say, right guys, thanks for lifting Mr. Crane Hire. It's not going to be called that, is it? LC International, the crane company, have arrived at 7 o'clock this morning. They have been like prepping the crane for the first lift, which takes an hour just to set up. They've done about 4 shears this year, they said. So they're very experienced in it, so hopefully later on with the Arctics coming, we shouldn't run into any issues getting the stuff on and into position like quickly and efficiently, because we've got to get the yard back to normal. We're running at like 20% capacity and it's already stressful with one weighbridge. All the customers are rowing about who's on it first and things. So yeah, hopefully, what time is it now? 9 o'clock, so 58 minutes. The first lift should be here. I'm very excited. The lads are ready. We're all waiting. That's the biggest one we've ever had in here. Yeah. So, because even when we went out to the factory, we haven't seen it all put together yet.
Have you not? Was it apart already?
No, it was just the machine itself, no cab, no.
Oh yeah, they don't put that on the running in the factory.
They're all talking about weight distributions and tension and the cables and things. So I'm gonna go back into my office and go on the keyboard because it's all gone over my head. That is. Right, Will, take the mic, go and see what the crane lads got to say. I'll be back in an hour for the first lift.
That's it, all set up, ready to go. Just waiting on a lorry now. What you've got here is a 230 tonne crane, all rigged up, ready, brought to you by FJ Crane Hire, based in Lincoln. We've been contracted in by LC International, ready to lift the machine when it arrives. So, hopefully, it's on time. Right, we're gonna make a brew. Thanks a lot, cheers.
First Arctic to arrive has got the loading hopper on it, which was actually meant to be the last Arctic to arrive. So that's not being installed until January. So we're going to unload it, put it somewhere safe for a few weeks now. But this Arctic also has all of the bolts on it in a big pallet for the lads to put the big pieces together with today. So I suppose it's not a bad thing it came first, but just bloody typical. Although, what time is it? It's 14 minutes early. So hopefully the rest of it is on bang on time. Where's Mickey Coutts? He's just, I think he's seen the camera and ran off because I was going to say to him, why is it all coming in the wrong order? Whoa, drive, whoa! Whoa. Good job of it, you know what I mean? Why is he going back into it? Does he want me to jump on and show him how to do it? Paul! That is the f***ing width of an Arctic, and that's going to be on the side of the machine. That's what you're going to have to load all the time, Paul. And guess when that's been installed?
When?
January. That's the last.
Yeah, because
it's the last thing to go on and the first thing to arrive. The tensions are very high. We have a big queue of customers outside trying to get in, but there is just nowhere for them to sit. We've been mentally preparing ourselves for like 6 months for today, just knowing that it's going to be chaos and hard work. And it is. Everyone's all over the place. Although the good thing is we're now redoing the tips on the second crane already, keeping it all fresh. Well. So the good thing is, everything is turning up. Unfortunately, just in the wrong order. And obviously, the pieces are so heavy. For example, we can't take the head off because it's going to go straight onto the base. So we've got nowhere to put it. So that lorries have to go back outside now and just wait. But Ben from TAURUS has just said that the lorries have been booked off for a day rate. So hopefully, the driver isn't going to moan. He'll just have to wait outside until the next one comes. If it all went smoothly, it'd be boring. When it will. So the Arctic and this head in total would weigh like 85 tonne. Just this blue block itself is 60. But if you remember from the episode that we're in the factory, the front of the machine was like 30 foot high, and this is only like 15. Because this is going to sit on top of the base, and that is just like one big massive lump of steel. So I think all the engineers are a bit worried about unloading it to then reload it and mess about. So what are you going to do with that now? Put it back outside?
I don't know. I might see if I can find somewhere to put it on the floor.
Yeah?
At least then it's here.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Get this lorry gone, because one of the next two is going to have to wait.
Yeah. Nope, there's not another one outside. Do you know what I'm really happy about? That TAURUS have just like completely taken over, and they've organised the complete delivery. So there's no stress for us because they've got a deadline to hit. So if there's any transport issues, they're phoning round, which takes the pressure off ourselves. But there's about 8 engineers in the yard all panicking at the minute because everything's turned up in the wrong order. Ah, I hate alloys. Is it all, I was just saying to Ben, if it all happened first time and went easily, it would be boring.
Oh, I wouldn't have to be here, would I?
Where are we putting the wing? Or have you not put it anywhere yet?
No, what wing?
The wing, oh there. This is the hopper. This is the hopper for the machine, so I'm assuming that is where it's going to lever from. Yes. It'll attach this side to the shear, and where this orange paint is, that is where you'll put the scrap in this side. So that's going to be flipped around that way and then put on. But that's staying there now till January, I think, which is a shame. So I think it's going to take them a week to do all that work. So we're not actually going to be running until the 1st or maybe even 2nd week of January, which is frustrating, but I suppose you want it doing right the first time. So that is going here, so we better move. Nice and calm, Phil.
Lift it off, put it on the floor over there, and then we've got to take some pipe work off it.
Everything's coming in the wrong order.
I know. I hate the modelling stuff. I hate it, honestly. Well, no, we do what it is, but they've got to do some work on it anyway, so it's. That makes sense.
At least it's all here.
Yeah, at least it's well.
Imagine if you had to, one thing didn't arrive and you had to come back.
So yeah, so we'll lift it off. We're going to put it on the floor down there for them, so they can take all the pipework off because we can't stand it up until we take the pipework off.
And is that going to go on top of the base then?
That goes onto the side on this end.
Rick, I swear it was seen way taller in the factory.
Sorry?
I swear it looked loads taller in the factory.
Because it sits on the base.
I just asked him that and he said no. Oh, I'll listen to you. So as you can see, the head has arrived. We're waiting for the base and the wings. But unfortunately, because the Royal Mail strikes, they're all a load of lazy. Our stickers didn't arrive in Italy, so I've got one to put on the front of the machine for when it gets stood up in a moment. I'm very excited. Will, thank you very much. Let's do the honours, Rich. Let's get it on. This is intricate, delicate work now, so I think you should handle this.
Bend it round now so the stickers are.
Yes, I know that, but I'm gonna have to rip the plastic off, haven't I? Now, we just...
That's the big builder.
No, that's the big... my knee! Thing. I'm not used to this delicate, intricate work. I bet the kid that gave me the graphics is watching this video crying, man. I can't even get that middle bit off. Next bit, next bit. What a f***ing teamwork makes the dream work. Brilliant.
Seaman's straight.
You've actually done a good job there. Put it there. Nice.
You're in the wrong profession.
In the wrong profession, man. There's one. The animal's got to nervous. I need to get into that. If we put that on the base, and then the wings have got to go on, and then the lads from TAURUS have got to bolt it all together, and that's it then. So
So switch on tomorrow and start using it?
I'm processing at 6 o'clock tonight. Oh.
Done? You okay then, are you?
Done a brilliant job of that, Rich.
All right.
Really
yeah,
happy.
I'm quite impressed.
I'll look it down now. Oh, I thought I was going there, teeth gone a lot. So, all in all, this piece and the wagon, they've just been told, is 102 tonne. It's just mind-boggling weight. This is the piece that Dave from Shops for Scales was worried about driving over the bridge, even though it's been packed and defended. He literally said to me, if it starts buckling, just give us a call. That's what he said to us yesterday. You know that base we've got over there? I don't know if it's gonna fit. Oh, God, it's horrible to watch. The bridge doesn't. Oh, don't stop there, mate, don't stop there. Get off the bridge.
Look at it, look, it's curling up.
Drive! Just try and pull off the bridge as quick as possible. It's off the bridge now. It's off the bridge now. I'm happy. Could have painted that bit, mate. Oh, look, the round.
People out there been there an hour and a half, mate. I said 40 minutes.
I don't get it.
I come here half an hour ago, mate. The van's still the same.
Go on, just be as fast as possible.
Yes.
As fast as possible.
Yes, because you know, Char, everything I...
Today is very busy. Today is...
You wanna put everything in my
No, I
bag?
never said that, did I?
Oh,
Relax.
I try to get-
Relax.
I try to get-
I'm being nice. I'm being very nice. Tensions are high in camp. I'm a tatter. Get me out of here. Yeah, Stan, have a picture next to it. Have a picture, Stan. Fucking hell, Stan, it looks absolutely massive now. I might just start having you follow me around everywhere so I look even taller.
Behave, behave, you know what I mean?
It's got fool's gold. Yeah, don't tell Rich. We've only got silver at the minute. I think the only anticlimactic thing about this is the fact that technically the machine's going to be put there and like set up, but we're not going to be able to see the size of it really until next year when the mechanics come back, like the ones from Italy themselves, they'll come back, put all the frame and the cab on it and things.
So that'll take the weight of it. I mean, I might even put a bit of wood in there anyway, just to try and pull it away a little bit further. Because well, they're telling me it's fine, but I can only go on what they're telling me. I knew when I looked at the design for this that this was meant for a tandem lift. And there's two cranes, it's how they designed it in their yard. But you only got the space here for two cranes with a similar sort of size to this, sit side by side. If they can get that electric box moved, then we're alright. Crack on.
Right, so apparently it was designed for apparently it was designed for a tandem lift. I mean, I ain't gonna repeat what the bloke just said because he knows more than me, but there's a big white electrical box around there, obviously all the fuses for the machine. They might have to try and remove it. I think it's just bolted in and then lift it up and put it back in afterwards, but I doubt they wanted to do that. I feel very out of place. I just want to stay out of the way for a minute and let the actual mechanics do what they do. Yes, I'm going to do that. Right, we're about the office 10 minutes, I'll come back and just hopefully see it placed on the pad lovely and neatly and done and no stress for me. The last piece has arrived. We'll have something to say. You're on. Well, here we have it, the last piece has arrived. So hopefully we'll get it all bolted together this afternoon and should start bailing about 6 o'clock tonight. It looks a lot bigger than when we saw it in the factory. Is it a proud moment seeing it go in?
Yeah, first one for the new company.
Little to the left. Little to the left. Watch your fingers. That's my input.
Well, see in there, Bill and Ben and his bib and braces.
They all have very thick accents. It's a big old bit. It's a big old bit of kit. This is your. This is where your horsepower goes, and it converts it into Ethereum, and then the power of the Ethereum powers the engine, and then that makes the pressure to make the chopper go forward. So I was told. I feel very in the way. I'm just going to stand over there for a minute. It's a bit bigger than the last one. You know. It's absolutely ginormous, man. I'm so happy. I'm just feeling very out of place. They're all running around looking at angles and like slotting in and slewing around and this, that, the other. Don't think I'm going to have any relevant input at all. What colour blue is it, Mick?
Taurus blue.
Taurus blue. Could have guessed that, really, couldn't we? Oh, I'll tell you what colour the orange is. It's f***ing Taurus orange. Ben, what colour's the orange? Like,
What colour is it?
yeah, is it a name?
No. It does have a round coat,
There we go. Taurus orange.
Look that up, I've got that somewhere.
That's all right. Nothing. So just by pissing in between the skips, I've saved 3 gallons of water, which is the equivalent of 9 African lives in the jungle. Well, the head's going on. So, the head of the machine is now going on. The lads have bolted it together and then they're finished for the day. The crane hire company's going, and then tomorrow TAURUS are coming back just to basically fit pipes and get it ready for the new year where they can actually commission it running. But to see it actually together now is amazing in the yard. Mick, is it not too late to like move it over a bit? Ben, is it not too late to have it back a few foot?
Yeah, just do it.
It's all about finding the perfect inch.
Just hold there a sec.
I've got many perfect inches. 3 to be precise.
What are you doing, lads?
All right.
You haven't been here all night, have you?
We haven't even left the yard. We haven't stopped building machines.
You lads are just smarter. How do you do it?
It's hard work at the top.
Fair play.
You know what they say? It's lonely at the top, but I think it's lonely below. Come on then, Rich. Let's go and see the machine being done. Let's go. Steve, I've got all day today. I've got jobs for you all day in the van. Rich, what do you think of that? Rich, you've got one job, and that's to film.
Oh yeah,
Well, not the music.
it's lovely, nice clean yard, it's lovely.
In your humble opinion, what do you think?
It's every scrapman's dream.
Every scrapman's wet dream.
Wet dream, yeah.
Ah,
No, it is orgasmic, isn't it?
super orgasmo, no.
So there you go, where is he?
Morning, Mickey, all right?
Yeah.
What's the plan today, mate?
We're assembling today all the gantries and where the control cabin sits on. Just putting it all down, ready on the floor, ready for a lift later on this week.
Okay. Very exciting. Very
Nearly there,
exciting.
nearly there.
Thanks, Mike. Great job. Can we get a bottle of champagne though before we do it and like swing it into it like the ships?
Yeah.
Oh, yes! Yes! Right then, mate, we'll leave you to it. We'll be back later to see the finished gantry products thing. Cheers. Whoa.
Right, that's it now. Done now. Be back in 2 weeks. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I had a great Christmas and New Year's Eve. That's it. I hope we didn't get into any trouble. We are excited for this year because we've got the shear being installed now. You saw it get delivered last time. Once it gets commissioned, we can get through all of that and we can finally bail cars again after like 7 or 8 months. I cannot wait to get on top of all the scrap, all the processing, and show you guys exactly what our new machine can do. So please like, share and subscribe. And a bit of arm movement, how he does. Where's it come from, his arm movement? Honestly. Right, time to get some work done. Come on, let's go. You don't ask me for tips on how to do YouTubing because you are the world's most awkwardest man. I'm just defending myself now. I've got a jab coming. I'm gonna get it. Ta-da! Welcome back to the Scrapyard Diaries. It's the biggest, most exciting, most important episode you're ever going to watch today. That's because what did you say? You had to pre-warn me. You always drop me it. Yeah, because I don't find it funny. Please say you don't even listen. Did you listen to a word that I just said? No. Right, go on, quick. Oh, there's so much pressure all the time for me just to finish it. Go on then, quick, let's get going. You start it then. Right. Welcome to the Scrapyard Diaries. Today is a very big day for us. We've got the new machine coming. Haven't we, Harry? Yeah. Come on, wake up, don't be moody. Don't f***ing start, man. You've just wound me up already. On the ball, come on.
Right, do it all again and put
Oh, for f***. I'll start it then.
say welcome
Right.
at the same time.
Okay, right. You count as in then. I'll start it then. No, you just said we'll both say it, so why are you making your own thing up? But don't say welcome at the same time. He said welcome at the same time.
Say welcome.
Ah, f***ing listen. Open your ears with you. Listen, I'm f***ing here. Right, go on then.